What's up, everyone? Another Void back with more Satisfactory for you, episode 7, and I'm going to try my best to keep this to about 30 minutes. We will see. Now, in the last episode, well, 5 and 6 really, we greatly expanded our production of generic items that we're using a lot to get us through the tier at least 1 and 2 and probably 3 and beyond. And now we're gonna have to start getting to like making rotors. As you can see, the milestone at the top right is has rotors in it. Actually, it's that way. And reinforced plates also becoming a thing with like the tier 2 belts and stuff like that. So we have a little bit more manufacturing we have to do before we can stop and kind of start rearranging our base. Again, the foundation is supposed to be temporary, but it looks pretty cool. I like the way this is looking, and I really just slapped it down to make it easier to build. That's really why I did it. But anyway, let's get to it. We have a lot of stuff. I just reset the to-do list, actually, and I got a couple things I want to fix before we get to the build that I created, at least in my mind, for rotors and... what is the other one called? Oh, I need to turn on my sprint. That's it. Rotors and reinforced plates. So one of the first things I wanted to do is fix this this screw belt, and I didn't notice it before, but this has got to be upgraded because that belt is saturated. And no, please, but I would like to upgrade it. I can't afford it. I need to make more of this plate. So let's do that really quickly because I want to make sure that the spice is flowing while we're building stuff and all that. So let's get some more reinforced plate, and then we're gonna fix that really quickly. We got another fix because the resource sink power was actually cut off when I picked up that telephone pole because I'm running telephone line. The power pole, I didn't replace the power, and so the sink hasn't been running this whole time for like an hour of gameplay, which is a big hit to our ticket production. So we're gonna get going with that. We're going to need a lot more than just 24 because I'm going to replace that belt, but also I'm going to need these for creating some assemblers. And we might as well get that going while we're here crafting up a storm by hand here. Let's look at assemblers in production area, and actually let's put them on this guy right here. Let's replace this with assemblers. This should be 4. And then I think we should have a new place to put... maybe storage can be over here because we have a few different storage things now. We got the personal box. The biggest one we usually use is that. Then we'll nope, this regular storage container, and then personal storage. We are using that more often. We might also want a belt just for logistics. Although I mean right now I use belt 1 and 2. Eventually I won't care, but maybe we should move over our let's see, we'll make splitter 5, and we'll make merger 6, and then we'll make conveyor lift up 7 here. I think we can put 8, 9, and 0. Well, this is our just generic space, right? So we'll put this at 4. We'll put Mark II belt at 4, actually. Okay, that's cool. So what do we need to produce assemblers? We need plates. We did get some plates. We need rods. We actually need 2 of these assemblers. So let's make 8 rods right off the bat here. Let's just get this thing ready to rock. I mean, we're already over here, right? Rotors. Well, we can only make 8, so let's do that really fast. That's going to eat up all of our screws, which we can grab more when we fix the screw belt, right? So let's just make these really quickly. Then we'll go back to our reinforced plates and see how many of those we kind of need. There we go. That'll get us 2 assemblers. And we don't need more than that because the assemblers... Oh, we're out now. We need screws. So we should probably get some of those. While we're there, let's get some more plate because it looks like we're getting a little bit low on plate. There we go. And screws. We should have a bunch. Let's get 3 stacks. It seems like we kind of go through those rather quickly. Eventually, when we have more of the downstream products and stuff like screws, we won't need to carry so many on us at all times. We'll have more like reinforced plates, rotors, and stuff like that on us, and screws will not be as important. We can get rid of some of this. It's literally iron ore. Let's do that. Let's clean out our inventory over here. I don't need any of this. We're crafting this stuff. I don't think I need any limestone either at this point because I think our concrete is keeping up. I can dump these as well. I don't need that. Good. Alright, I think that's probably enough. 52 plates is probably good. Let's go dump this stuff off too. Our wood has processed, and maybe we can just maybe we can do flower petals. Will this work? What do these do? Used for crafting. Used for crafting. Can I use petals? I mean, you have to use... I don't know. Alien protein, wood, and leaves. So I don't think you can use flower petals. I think those are probably used in like health potions or something. Let me know in the comment section if you do know, please. And I'm way ahead of schedule with this stuff, so let's half and half this. So I probably won't get to your comment for a while, but please put it in there anyway. And, you know, just like other YouTubers, I look at all the comments going way back. So just because you might be watching this 3 or 4 months down the line, please let me know what you're doing anyway, because I would like to hear what you're having to say, because I'm probably going to benefit from that. And then so will everyone else when I talk about it in a video. So there we go. This is going to get going again. We have tons of biofuel, and you know what? While we're over here, let's just do that maintenance really quickly. We got biomass coming out, and then biofuel, which, again, the biofuel does not give us more bang per buck, but what it does do is let us set our power production up for longer periods of time without having to mess with it. So that's kind of what we're doing here. Again, love leaving those trees behind. They look really nice. I don't really like cutting down trees. I'm from California. Trees are kind of a big deal to us. But I'm also a libertarian, so I'm not like a bleeding heart liberal from California. I have a lot of my own ideas on how we should do things. Oh, there's a little bit of wood left. That's probably some chopping stuff down. Let's just grab everything. I think we can fill these things up now. That's how much of this biofuel we have. Yeah, let's just literally fill these guys up. And then we really won't have to care about this for a long time. The assemblers are going to take a lot of power, so I don't think we're going to trip the system, but we're going to get to the point where we're kind of done with our biosystem. But anyway, again, just to go back to politics really fast, I didn't bring those up to have political discussions. I'm not really a big fan of that, but I did want to let you know that I'm not a typical Californian, but I do love trees, man. Like, one of the reasons I don't want to leave here is because I'm an hour and a half from the ocean, I'm an hour and a half from the mountains, you know what I mean? So, some snow, the mountains, trails are everywhere. I really like California parks and stuff. They're really nice. The hiking here is amazing. Yeah, so we're at 116 right now. We're going to go up to 200. Well, 150 would not be surprising to me. Good. These guys are reloaded. Let's drop this off. I was thinking about moving to Austin. During the pandemic, I was thinking about it, and I just can't do it because there's nothing to do when you leave the city, as far as I'm aware. You know, if you're from there, correct me if I'm wrong, please. But, like, it's pretty flat. There's not a lot of, like, cool mountain stuff and all that to do there. All right, we're ready to rock. Let's go do these couple of fixes. Right, we're ready to go. I don't want to burn the whole episode. It's already 10 minutes in on, you know, screwing around. So let's go with 4 here and just, boom. Now we're chugging along great. We should see space every once in a while. Well, we got some backlogs, so we might not see space for a while, actually. Because we got 260s going into a... yeah, there's backlog. So that backlog... Actually, let me take the backlog out, see what happens. So now we should get just a normal amount. Let me take it out of this guy, too. There we go. Now we should see spaces. I mean, I guess if it's full, that's okay, too, but... Maybe we did need that line. Like, oh, there we go, see? Now we're getting spaces. Okay, that's good. Perfect. Let's look at how much of this we have on us. I don't know, let's drop one of those back. We probably don't need it. We're not really hurting on space now, though. Alright, so let's get the sink hooked up. I noticed because I looked over here and nothing's moving. I'm like, why is nothing moving? Because this guy right there is not plugged in down here like he's supposed to be. So let's just remedy that. Let's just fix that right now. Let's just do it. I don't know. This is probably fine. This is fine. And then let's do it again over to this guy, right? Well, we can't do it to that guy. Can we do it? Nope, that guy's... He's maxed as well, right? He's got 4? Yeah, he's got 4. What about this guy? We're going to have to really just rig this, and I think I'm okay with that for now. I can't Literally, guys! Oh, that's what I was going to do. Oops. I was going to do this. That is nice. Now I can just literally walk up here. Okay, let's... Where is this line again? Is it behind here? There it is. Wait. Oh, there it is. Alright, let's get back up here. Let's do some business. Can I do it to there? I can't. I can do it to here. 4? What? Okay, maybe what I want to do, instead of doing it down there, maybe the play is to do it this direction. Maybe the play is to do it this way and hook it to that guy. Yeah, that's the play. I mean, for now, at least. It's a little bit bad, but again, it gets us going. Let's just look. Yes, we're back in business now. Perfect. Remember, those give us... Well, it registers at 30 points per tick, which is pretty awesome. Iron gives us 1 point per tick. All right, we're going to do this build really fast. It's 2 different assembler builds, but they're going to kind of share a constructor. So it should be a pretty quick build. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. I am going to mine this guy and feed it with this, though. I found out that was definitely the play. That was super easy, and it gives us a better. It's a better. Oh no, there's another thing I wanted to do really quickly. Is do this because I'm tired of having issues trying to zoop, dude, zoop. Yep. Nope, zoop. Sometimes I got to get up here, and it's really difficult. So let's just do it like that. There. Let's just nip it in the bud. Okay, so, again, we're doing a new miner. I want it straight. Ish. I think that looks good. Let's go up there and look. We're going to build from on top of this. I don't need power yet because I don't really care that it's set up. I'm just going to get up here and start building. So, what we're going to do is we got to lay down 3 constructors and 2 assemblers. We're going to have rods, screw, that's, yeah, it's actually 4 assemblers, or 4 constructors, sorry. Rods, screw, oh, I'm sorry, it's backward. It's going to look like this for you guys. Rods, screws, plates, okay? And then that's going to go into rotors and reinforced plate, okay? But we got to share the screws one because we don't need all the screws. So here we go. It's going to look something like this. Well, first we got to smelt, right? And I think it's 2 smelters will get us there. So, why don't we do a splitter first, just to know where it lines up. That's 5 now, right? Let's just do the splitter. Let's put it right on the money there. And then we will do now the smelts. Remember, smelts are that way. That looks good. I like the look of that. Let's give ourselves some space like this. Oops. Probably should figure out how we can... No, I think it's that. I think that looks good. Let's do it there. Let's do it there. Yes, let's line it up like that. Let's get the belt in real quick because... Nah, we can wait on the belt. It's fine. It's better to do the belt because you just never know when you're going to screw the thing up and have to move everything, okay? So let's do the belt. We're going to do Mark II belt coming out of the node here to make sure we get full output. So those guys are set up. They're going to do iron. This is kind of a no-brainer, duh. They're both iron. So from here, I'm going to need observation tower, probably. Where can I build this? I don't know. Over here? I was building it, I think, back here. I can do it right here. It's not going to help for very long, though, because I can't... Okay, let's do this. Alright, now we're going to need constructors. We're going to need 4. Yeah, see, this is too far away. So why don't we do it... Can't really do it in front of this guy. I mean, I guess we could try. I mean, this is going to be too far away, though. I want to do it, like, right there. Could probably try to do it like that. Seems a little far away. Oh, here, we'll do it like this. Right? Well, I think right there should work. Again, it is what it is till we can, like, probably till we can float. You can actually float in this game, and it makes it a lot easier. See, the problem is going to be, it's going to be hard to line up the stuff. But we're going to try anyway. Alright, constructor. It is backward. So let's immediately turn it around. Oh, cool. Cool. We can line it up right there in the middle. We're going to need splitters, though. How did I do this one? Oh yeah, this one splits into these guys. Right? Just like this. And then we got one over here for plates. We're getting dangerously close to our equipment. That's okay. We're gonna... Well, it'll fit. Just trust me. That's what she said. So then we have to do something straight into... this literally goes straight into screws. So that's a no-brainer. Let's copy this splitter here. And did it work? No, it didn't work. There we go. Splitter is going to go to here. Again, we can line it up really well. Actually, no, it needs to go over here. Let's line it up with this guy. And that looks good. And then we're going to split... We have to split the screws and then merge them again. We will do that in a second, but let's start setting this up. Okay, we got something to work with here. Let's get some Mark 1 belt. And then get this going immediately, like so. This just feeds into there. And part of the reason we're going to do that is because this guy is doing 30 per minute, and this guy whose plate needs 30 per minute. So that works out perfectly. This is rods, which needs 15, and so is this other one. And so, again, that works out perfectly. That's a perfect balanced system so far. It won't continue to stay that way, but that's okay. It works so far, right? I feel like we should probably... Let's just start working straight off of here now. We can probably do belts again. So let's get ourselves some belt real fast and make sure we don't screw this up. There we go, bam. So what we're going to do now is use this as a platform. No, really, we're going to... No, seriously, there we go. Okay. Now from here, we've got screws. And as you can see, we're making 40 screws per minute. We are not using all the rods, and that seems okay to me. What we're going to do is split these screws off, because the assemblers, I think, need 12 to one side, which I want to say is plate. No, plate needs 25 screws, and rotors only need 12, or something like that. If we place down one of these guys just really fast and like look at what we can build with it, which, please, can I do that? Okay, I can jump over there and jump back. All right, so if we look at this guy, he needs 12. So actually, I did this backward. We're going to merge it the other direction. Let me update my little diagram to make sure I do this correctly, because I drew a little diagram for this just to make sure that I got it right. Because while it's not super complicated, it's complicated enough. You can see I almost messed it up right here. So we're going to do a merge right there. We're going to merge it like that. And then that's going to send in, and this is going to go straight in. So let's do the splitter really quickly. Let me get back. Let's do the splitter, because we're obviously going to want to split. So let's just copy a splitter really fast, like that. And let's split this pretty much immediately. Okay, good. We're going to just really get really close and split this guy. We're going to go that way for the this other assembler, right? So this assembler is going to go pretty much right here. I think that is a good idea. Right there. Pretty close. Actually, we're going to need to leave a little bit of space because we want these to line up. So I probably actually want to move it even further. Let's do a merge guy first, which I think is 6 now. This one is going to merge, but it's going to go this way. We want it to go out this direction. And we want it to be fairly aligned right here. Let's actually just move down. Oh, no, that was too far. That's not what I wanted. I just want to stand on the splitter. Oh, I did it again. Jesus Christ. Well, that's this game, guys. That's part of the feature. It's a feature! No, I mean, it's a good game. It's just... sometimes you just have to put up with it. Okay, we're doing this. Is that aligned? Okay, that's cool. Let's align it like that. We don't want it to clip if we can help it. Let's get belt. Let's do this side first, because this is what's going to determine where we put the other assembler. So let's merge this guy back. Why is he not working? The conveyor belt has an invalid shape. It's too close. It doesn't like that. Alright, fine. We'll do it again. Where's the output? Okay, the output's already up there. I can hear some baddies. Alright, let's try that. It's not probably perfect, but it's fine. I really just need this to work. Oh, that's not what I want. Conveyor belt. There we go. There we go. Good, good, good. And this side? Good. Okay. That is done. Now this is going to go right into it, so we don't have to do anything with that. Let's get back up here on our screw constructor. And let's put in this constructor right here first. Actually, well, we'd want it more over this way. Actually, we want it kind of like that. That's good. And I think that guy's kind of where he needs to be too. But let's line him up at least. Let's line him up like this is what I'm saying here. I like that. This one might be too close to the merge. This merge is kind of off anyway. You know what? Why don't we line the merge up? Now that we know where the input goes, let's line the merge up with the input. Let's do it like this. Remember that we got to be careful with the input. It's actually going that way. Let's do that. And then we'll put it to about there or so. That seems... oh, I hope that'll work. It might not, but we'll see. No, it's too close. Alright, let's do it like this. Almost got it. These are just a little funky, right? They're just a little bit of a nuisance to get right. Let's put it as close as possible. That seems to be the easiest way to do it. Let's put it right there. That kind of ensures that we have enough space to do the curves. Oh no, that is not good. Why is it... This game! This game, dude! This game is just... bugging me, bro. Alright, again, we're gonna do this whole smash thing. That should work. Well, I hope. My hope is that it works. And it works! Cool, we got it lined up. Okay, we're almost done, actually, with this, which is really good. Because I think our builds... I'd really like our builds to be a little bit smoother and faster. That is 12, right? So if you think about this, this is how I calculated this. 40 divided by 3 is... I don't know, like 16? Is that about right? No, 15? No, 13. Right, that's 39. I only need 12 over here. And this only needs 25, and I'm giving it 26. So that's the perfect split for that. Now, are they gonna be crafting up super fast? No. No, we're not feeding them much, right? So, but it is what it is. It's okay. Alright, now let's give this guy the rods. He only needs 5, but we're giving him 15, so that's fine. We have a lot of overflow here. I don't really care. We're making rotors here, and we're making plate here, and let's turn everything on. We're gonna have to do... Let's do these guys. We'll do one for here. Let's go straight on the... No, we can't go down the center, but let's give these guys 2. Right, just to make sure everybody's gonna have something to work with here. Because we got 4 machines, so that works. And then we can run the power back this direction over to like here. And that's gonna run pretty much everything. Maybe we can do it off to the side here so that we can power this guy and everybody else. Now let's get a line. That's gonna max that out. I don't like that. Let's take it off this guy. Let's do like that. I don't understand. Okay, we'll do the line. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna take this guy over to here, who is gonna go to here first of all. And then he's also going to go... Did I click it? Okay. He's also gonna go down here. There should be one here, right? Yep, right to there. And then this guy is going to these 2 guys. And this guy, and again, they're clipping because we don't really care about that currently. This guy's back, no. Okay, nobody's backward. Good. This guy is going to go up to this guy. Right? This is the midpoint for our system, I guess. So he's going to power this guy, and he's going to power this guy. And then he's going to hop over here. I'm just doing this on the fly, and it seems to be working. Cool. And this guy is going to power this guy and this guy. And then he's going to go up here to help power these guys. And then we also need to put a box on this. We're going to put a box for each one because while I don't think they're going to overflow, it's just nice to have a box for each. Let's go to the box, our new container thing here, and make a couple boxes. We don't want them in the way. I'd really like to do it. Let's go up. Oh, they have a ladder right here. Cool. Let's do it up here. There we go. Alright, let's put one... I don't know. There, and... right beside it. We'll just go now. We can go down here and put one beside it. And there. Now we need... what is it? We need this guy. 3. That is going to be funky. But it works. Again, we just mainly want stuff that works. There we go. We are about to make some rotors. Just waiting for those screws. They're coming in very slowly. That's okay. There we go. Constructing a rotor. We're constructing additional pylons. These guys got their stuff a little while ago. Obviously, the plate's going to overflow. It's no big deal. We don't care about that. I'm not going to worry about it. I could sink it, but you need to wait for smart splitters for overflow purposes then. So for now, this is good. I'm just going to let it do its thing. The screws are really the problem here. Again, it's totally fine. We are only doing 40 screws per minute, so this tier 1 belt's fine. I was thinking about putting 2 screw guys in here because I think it would be a lot faster for these machines. While this only needs 12 per minute, it's actually crafting every 12 seconds. So that's really, you know, every 12 seconds, 12 times 5 is 60, right? This needs 60, well, it says right there, 60 per minute. This is 100 per minute. So we could really feed this with 2 of these guys. And is there a way to do that? That's a good question. We're getting 20 of these, and this only needs 10. I could add another one. I had an extra one in my build, but it was a lot of splitters and stuff to get it to work. I think we're going to leave it like this. It's a little anemic, but again, we're really just doing this to auto-crafts up stuff for us. I'm not super concerned that it's slow. It's going to be sitting here for long periods of time. We've already got 2 rotors. We don't need that many rotors as far. We need 50 right off the bat. I think we're going to have to craft up those 50 real quick. So we did a lot of things so far. We've done a lot of things here. So let's edit our to-do list here. We've fixed the resource sink. We've fixed the screw bolt speed issue, the belt issue. We crafted reinforced plates and rotors. Build the space elevators next, and also I think getting the last of the tier 2 research done with jump pads. Not really research, but you can call it that. The milestone of jump pads would be good. I think we do have some time if we want to screw around with this. Let's see if we can screw around with... actually, I'd probably want to be over here. With how we might be able to add in one more constructor here, plus a bunch of different splitters and stuff. I mean, I wouldn't even need it. Well, I'd need a splitter for the rods, because we got to feed 2 things. And I could take out the splitter and the merger. All I have to do is split the rods on the very left there and feed. I have to split them twice. So I do the same thing. I do a splitter and a merger and feed that into a constructor. Now that, since we have a couple of extra minutes, let's do that. We got a little extra time. So let's just screw around with this build, okay? Let's pick this up. Let's pick, oh, not that. Let's just pick this stuff up. Let's pick all this stuff up. We're going to try to feed these guys 1 each, which is going to help them out a lot. Alright. This is also going to have to change because we are going to split that. This is going to change. The plates are going to stay the same. It should be good with that. I mean, geez. There we go. Alright. This might be it. This might be it. Oh my god, it's working. What is this crap? What is this? And then that goes in there. Oh no, not that. That's a clip. We can make that better. And then it goes in like that, but without clipping. So let's do it one more time. Like that. There we go. Okay, now this guy is doing screws. Why is it stopped up? This doesn't have any power. Well, that makes sense. So this guy is going to have another power pole. How many lines does this guy have? 3. 3. So we're going to need another one just for this guy, which is totally fine. This guy can go to here. This guy goes to there. Actually, yeah, then we don't have to do this. Actually, what we should do is do that. And then, why are we stuck? Oh, there's a belt. Okay. Then do this. It actually already goes there, so it's fine. Alright, that is much faster, but it took forever. I'm going to be cutting a lot of that out. I made tons of mistakes. It just wasn't worth messing with. We're getting a lot more screws per minute, which is what we wanted. It looks a lot more funky. It does not look as pretty, but it's getting us more stuff faster. And again, we're going to rip this all out, so I don't really care. I don't really care. In fact, I would have probably moved the assemblers out had I known I was going to do this. But it works. It's good to know for the future that if you turn the build like that, you can get it to fit still. That's what she said again. So we should have a lot of stuff building up now. Well, mostly plates. We probably won't have a lot of rotors building up. Let's see if we can get this thing done before we go. I don't know how much time we have because I'm cutting out, I think, 10 minutes or something like that. Maybe more. How many rotors do we have? We only have 5. Is this thing even producing rotors, or...? Wow, they take forever. 15 seconds per rotor. And we're only giving it 40 screws per minute. But see, that is... At least it's getting 50%, 57% efficiency now. Before, it was getting way lower than that. I don't know how much, but I know it was low. Well, we got 52 plates. That's good. I'll take it. That's one less thing I have to craft. What we should do is probably craft some of our own rotors, I guess. Let's just grab whatever this guy has, which is going to be 6. And let's just go make some. I want to get this done. I want to get something done this time. I want to get some research done, or whatever it's called. Okay, we need 44 rotors. Where are the rotors? Okay, we make 39. We're going to need more, probably rods at this point. I don't really know. Hold on a second. While that's crafting, I gotta do something. Let's just do this really fast. 50 and 300 plate, huh? Again, I wish I could just leave this running. I have exactly 300 plate. That's cool. Cable. Okay, we need more cable after this. This is good. We're doing well. Feeling good about this. Definitely going to run out of... I'm not sure. Who knows? Yep, this is just the boring part. And this is why I set up the assembler. The problem is, it's slow enough for our current build that we have to wait. And this is pretty common for stuff like Factorio. I wouldn't say Minecraft because it's got a slightly different build style because it's mod. Dyson Sphere programs like this, where when you set up your first stuff, because it's brand new and you don't have like oodles of power and just massive amounts of machines and everything, you just don't have the setup to really generate a lot. You can generate a trickle of automation at first, and that's okay. We're gonna grab 2 more stacks of this because we're about to put it in the thing. Let's get 2 more stacks of these guys. Let's get another stack of screws, I guess, because we don't need that many screws. Let's grab some cables since we're about to put all of them in there. Let's grab another, I don't know, 2 stacks of cables probably. I think we have tons of wire. We don't need any of that. What about concrete? Do we need more concrete since we're over here stocking up? One more stack never hurt, right? Never hurts anybody. Alright, sweet. That build's done. We're about to be done with jump pads. We'll be doing tier 3 next episode. That'll be cool. Alright, we only need 5 more of these. Now, I'm not going to craft extra because we don't need the extra right now. We have no uses for them currently, okay? So let's pop those in. Let's get all this done, and we're going to hit the button for the end of the episode. Boom! You know, the jump pads are actually going to help us with all the 3D vertical stuff we have going on.
Several buildings aimed at factory traverse.
That's cool, great. With all the 3D stuff we have going on the vertical, we're going to be doing a lot of jump pads. I was thinking about that, and the landing jellies or whatever they're called. That's going to help us get around until we have something better, like trains. Like maybe we can ride a train, hopefully, or cool vehicles and make like freeways and stuff. But that's going to be awesome. Let's look at tier 3 before we sign off here. So let's see if this unlocks anything. Nope. We have to build the space elevator. Okay. Yeah, see? Space elevator, phase 1. Okay. We're going to do that on the next episode. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll see you on the next one. Stay frosty.